Okay. Ugh, I'm an idiot. I put my glove on the other side of the room. Nice headphone cords are long. Alright. Hello, hello. What's going down, everybody? Okay. We're gonna do some drawing tonight. No bullshit. No face cam. No YouTube videos. No bullshit. No bullshit. At 3 AM, that's right. Sorry, no face cam, no face cam. Just be Cult of the Lamb? Nice. I started to play that. I just took me and Corey and Jeff to DDR at fucking Dave & Buster's, where they got a DDR A20 machine there, and on Wednesdays at Dave & Buster's, games cost like half the price, so you can play DDR for like super cheap. It's pretty sweet. Jeff would not play though. Me and Corey been on the grind. Me and Corey been playing, but Jeff, we tried to get him on the machine. He just wouldn't do it. There were these other like super DDR gooners there too, playing everything on like max difficulty. Me and Corey just looked like fucking stupid children just playing on like fucking beginner and still missing notes. I think Jeff especially didn't want to dance with like these guys just like fucking watching him. There are these DDR players at the thing who set up fucking fans on the edge of the machine. They opened up like the little outlet panel at the Dave & Buster's and plugged in fucking fans while they dance. And at first I was rolling my eyes seeing this shit. I was like, great. But they were super nice and they were getting perfects on like max difficulty songs. It was insane. I just had to step up and ask them like, hey, can we like get on this fucking thing? I was like, let's just switch out every like 2 sets. But of course, they had the E-Amusement Pass, so they were getting like 4 songs every round, so 2 rounds is 8 songs for them, and we had no amusement pass, so we were doing just fucking 3 songs a round. We were waiting like an eternity just to play songs on like Mega Basic. Anyway, it was really fun. DDR is actually awesome. I had never played it with a dance pad until like a fucking week ago. I had played it with just like a PS2 controller. Did you just sleep while I do this to you? I don't think I'll delete the VOD. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. You can probably go to sleep. You're probably safe. We're listening to DDR 4th mix for PlayStation tonight. I got DDR Konamix for like just a couple bucks from like a retro game store. That shit's awesome. That's like the second American release of DDR. That shit is fun. It feels very weird as like, you know, making FNF and like just finding out now that DDR is like insanely fun. I mean, I tried it before, but it's like, I don't know, it feels like this weird irony to like be playing DDR lately. And like not even just because of Funkin', like DDR just fucking rocks. I just didn't know. Now in that Sakura-Con commercial, I finally understand why they say DDR when they talk about why they love Japan. XL to 240 to $1 and said, I was just playing Mario 63, what the fuck, and watching your CS4 tutorial. That's it. Nice. I need to make new tutorials. I should do that on stream. Yeah, some guy on Twitter asked if I was still working on FNF, and even though the answer is obvious to that, I was like, you know what? Frick it. The damn stream is in order. Yeah, he wrote Mario 63. I don't know if you wrote that to be funny or if you mistyped that. Maybe that's like a fucking like mod, or maybe you just mistyped it. I tried playing like fan-made Mario 64 stuff. I just could not get into it. They're just not as good as the original game. Which goes without saying, but... Also, I wanted to start the stream like an hour earlier. I couldn't find my fucking Apple Pencil because I wanted to fucking color these in Procreate. And I remember I was drawing fucking Isaac on the couch. I drew like the real life Isaac in Procreate. And I was like, look, Isaac, I drew you. And that's the last time I remember holding the pencil, and I can't find it fucking anywhere. Underneath the couch, fucking anything. So that pissed me the fuck off. But it's okay. I saw some people saying that BF design is like amazing. That makes me feel like... That just makes me wish the update was out. I feel very flattered by that. But at the end of the day, I just want people to have more stuff to play. I just want to be able to release all the stuff I've made for the last 2 years. Badly. But, in the famous words of the strongest ally on the planet, I'm working on it! Do you realize that if you don't release the Funkin' update for 2 years, the fans are gonna starve, and they might condemn your game and make you move out of it? Hello, Tapa. You uploaded that dang FNF, now you unload it. I'm making a video for you too, so I know how to do it. I'm making updates for itch.io and newgrounds.com. I said the Ninja Muffin, I said Quiet Sprite, I said everything by power! I found out that DDR Extreme 2 is kind of lame. Now that I like fucking Konamics so much better. But Konamics, I don't think it has Cartoon Heroes. And DDR Extreme 2 does have Cartoon Heroes. And that is maybe the best DDR song ever. Thoughts on Project Diva? Dude, Project Diva... Despite that Funkin' uses the arrows, like, every, like, rhythm gaming decision I make is based on Project Diva. Like, a couple months ago, when I was with Cam in Toronto, I platinumed Project Diva F2nd. Can you believe that shit? I hung out in their little room and played fucking patty cake with them for 50 billion fucking years. The backer stuff should be getting an update soon. We're trying to finish all that shit. And I know there's going to be people who complain about how long it's taken, but there's Kickstarters that never ever delivered their rewards. So like, anybody who's too upset about that, I mean, yeah, we did take a long time, but fuck it. We're getting it done. I'm trying to... Oh wait, yeah, I'm getting more donations. XL240 tipped $1 and said, I'm playing Mario 63 on Newgrounds. XL tipped $1 said, do you realize that Mario 63 is or was a popular Newgrounds game? Is that real? Mario 63 Newgrounds. What the fuck? What is this? Alright, we'll check this out later. This seems pretty dope though. Oh, it's hard to ignore Mario stuff. Alright, I'm exiting out. I'm not looking at that anymore. Recently, I'm so excited to ship an Android BF. Yeah, I saw that got like bumped up in it's like a rival thing. So that's fucking cool. Those are coming out in like August now. Man, there's just been like a lot of stuff happening. It's just been like really weird lately. It's like... I don't know, it's like... He posted about it on Twitter, but it's like Jeff's dad died, so that's... I don't know. That's just been like strange, where it's like Jeff's been out for a bit. We're used to seeing him just like every day. And then... I like went back to my hometown for the first time in like a long ass time, because like a childhood friend like, ooh, they are not around anymore. They're dead. So it's like, I don't know, strange to think about like people dying and all sorts of shit lately. And then it's like, I feel like I'm super chilled out and in like a good drawing rhythm. But then there's the like Newgrounds movie showing this weekend in Toronto. So I feel like I've gotta get off my ass and go to that. Well, I kind of just want to sit on my ass and draw in Adobe Flash. Man, I've been at the very end of Breath of the Wild for like a month. I just haven't had time to do it. I make time for DDR because that's like just a quick little hour. I was gonna go, but then decided to go the Flash route, Vanny Saturn. I don't blame you. It's kind of easy to just be a shut-in. I just see all these people's like work and projects and games, and it's like, damn, I just want to draw more. But also with like, I don't know, so many people dying lately. You know, it's a fucking reminder every artist could use, but life is meant to be lived, guys. You gotta make sure that you live it while you got it. Why is BF's arm like that? I'll probably draw an extra line here since he's holding his head. But I'll think about that in a minute. Quincy Price, you and your squad inspired me to work on my own art and even started taking commissions and making decent bank. Thanks for that. Well, that's nice. Any single person who's been encouraged to draw thanks to FNF, that's like pretty much the best thing I could ever hear. It's crazy. There's some people who have been like new to drawing from like when FNF started, but now like they're so good at drawing. Their drawings like inspire me. It all is a big fucking circle. Big circle jerk. What am I working on? It's like a special Funkin' illustration. But I'm not going to say what for in my usual way. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Playing DDR makes me wonder. I'm like regressing on how I feel about fucking the ghost tapping. I'm still just so unsure. Like, being able, like, basically pressing a note when there's no note doesn't count as a miss. DDR does that, but that's because you gotta step with your feet. But I was playing it with a controller for, like, the PS1 version the other day, and I don't know, it does feel pretty good. And Project Diva does that too. But I felt like I was playing the game and I started mashing a little bit and got some notes by mashing, and it's like, you definitely can't get it perfect, but how lenient do we want to go? I just don't know. Actually, you know, what does Step Mania do? Does Step Mania let you do that? Or does pressing a note in Step Mania count as a miss? I mean, I've been liking that. Step Mania's ghost tapping. Just make it optional. I've just been wondering a bunch of stuff. I've been wondering if maybe like on like a rec difficulty and up, there's no ghost tapping. I don't know though. I've been thinking about some other things revolving around it that I don't want to talk about. That like, I guess like I would do certain stuff like with the things that revolve around that, and I don't know. Playing DDR makes me think more about like the note pressing aspect of things. I normally just think about like the gameplay in a very different way, but DDR makes me think about like the very hardcore technical aspect of it that I think almost me and the whole team maybe don't always think about super much. Dude, it's crazy that like DDR Konamics on PS1, it has the fucking offsets. It's in the sound settings, so it was weird that I couldn't find it. But DDR Konamics has offsets, and it's like, damn. There's so many like essentials to rhythm games that like I'm so surprised that Funkin' is popular even without. And the offsets on PS1 do feel fucking weird. Hello, Ard Hamon. FNF is just simple. Yeah, rhythm games do get pretty crazy, but it all seems pretty good because the offsets on PS1 are fucked up. I was considering changing them. This needs to just move down. It's tempting to work on like you know, we've made new music since the last album's released. It's tempting to work on new album art on stream, but those are such a process that I feel like it would be, those are exciting to see when they come up, when they're like new, because like, isn't it so exciting to see an image that's so polished that you've never seen before? On the Proto BF mod. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. It's definitely tempting. Proto BF sounds like a caveman, that's funny. I kinda ended up liking this GF face more. I like that hand more. I kind of like that neither of them are happy. I kind of like the idea that they're both stumped. Oops. Some of the DDR music just has these really fucking weird voiceovers. But I'll forgive them because the music is so strange and good. Did I like it when she was happy? Damn it. Yeah, I do kind of like it that she's happy. What, for the Forgotten WoW said, I hate how they're being experimented on. What's wrong with that? Alright, we'll just keep going. The happy GIF is good. What do I think? FNF will update. When is the estimated time of release? Yeah, it's just not a question I can answer. Quincy Prince is right to not answer it. It's like... that's just such a question that's so burned. I'll talk all about, like, the production of, like, this update once it's out. I'll break down, like, what things took what amount of time and, like, what the challenges were. But I think that, like, discussing too much of that stuff beforehand, it's not, I don't even dislike fan speculation, I just feel bad. I don't want to give you guys something to like ruminate and think on, because it's just like, you motherfuckers have been tortured waiting for this shit. This shit has taken forever. I wish this wait for media on no one. So I'm just, I can't say when it's gonna come out. In classic Jeff on for Nightmare Cops fashion, I will say that if the Funkin' update doesn't come out this year, you'll read my obituary at the start of next year. The update has to come out this year, even if it's like fucking December 31st. Like there's that for you. But that's not a promise, unfortunately. That is just what I'm working towards with my fucking heart and my fucking soul. So, but I bet you that Toby Fox feels the same way with Undertale. I bet you any artist feels the same way with anything. I bet everybody wants to get their shit out as soon as possible. Oh wait, I really did like that new hand. I need that back. Boys, boys, be my boys. You know what's fucking crazy though? Favorite swear word? I mean, it's gotta be fuck, right? It just takes the cake. Like, I set my sights like so high for funkin', and it's not like that's ever gonna drop down. I mean, like, we did like earn enough money to make pretty much everything I want, but like, I've been playing DDR lately like a lot. That's pretty much all I've been playing, and like, man, all I want is to just play another song, and like that's just like it. I just want to play another song. That's all I want to fucking do, is just play another fucking song. And like, it's just bizarre to me because it's like, oh man, I finally fucking understand. It's like, I don't know. It's like, funkin' is more than like just the music. It's a culmination of like a lot of things, but like, I don't know, it kind of like reinstates for me how important, like, how nice it is to just have more fucking songs. And that like just basic reminder feels like good. Cause from like my brain, I've been planning things out in like, I guess like 3D, like this thing's gotta have this thing, and this thing's gotta have this thing, and this thing's gotta have this thing, and that's never gonna stop. Cause like I'm not making cartoons right now, I'm just working on funkin', so like all of my like desire to make cartoons goes into funkin' in some way or another. But like, it kind of feels good to just sit back for 1 minute and think and just be like, oh man, at the end of the day, playing a song and pushing arrows feels good. So like, that, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Favorite base game funkin' song? It's probably Senpai. Senpai or Tutorial, those are my favorites. What's BF's canon event? I'm not sure, but I bet we'll see it in the full game. Hey David, did your style have an inspiration? Did you draw until you found something you like? I think my style is just based off of like everything I've ever seen that I enjoy. It's probably like heavily like anime inspired and Ego Raptor inspired and all sorts of things. Johnny Utah inspired. I mean, like, Dan Paladin inspired, because when I was a kid, I loved playing, like, Alien Hominid. I would just draw Alien Hominid, like, every fucking day. My grandma would, like, take my ass to fucking Sunday school, and I would just sit there and draw Alien Hominid and his big-ass circle toes, who's easy as fuck to draw. We get his monkey in the testing lab. How many people here have seen Punch Punch Forever? Thinking about baseball and chucked your phone across the room. Punch Punch Forever is amazing. The day that came out, I saw that. I was like, oh my god. That it's funny because, like I said earlier, it's important to live life, but also that cartoon made me feel... I was just heading out to visit some family. But seeing that cartoon, it was like, man, I don't want to see my damn family. I want to fucking draw, man. This shit is what's up. Oh, is this the song? Oh, it is. I think this is like a different mix of it, but this song, fucking Orion 78, is so weird. It's got that weird synth stab that's in the fucking Ninja song in Castle Crashers. Punk Ape tipped $5 said, "What's good, Dave? I got a question for you. Since you're a big Dragon Ball fan, what do you think of GT? Think it's better than Super or nah? Also, I'm heading to that Newgrounds meeting in a few days, so see you there, maybe." GT has like a fucking amazing opening. And on paper, its premise is like fantastic. I haven't watched it yet since I'm still somehow not done Z. But like... it's cool that Akira Toriyama did some designs for it. But other than that, like... it's just so nasty. Like... fucking... it's weird. It's literally like a prequel versus like Disney Star Wars thing where it's like Super is just like, okay, well, Super's better than GT because of the movies, and Toriyama writes the movies and designs the characters. So like the Super movies make up for the fact that like Super the manga and show are just, oh man, mid. But like GT, they at least like tried, but man, they fucking failed. It's like Super 17, that is disgusting. That is nasty. Ew. Ew. I was watching some clips of like the baby stuff at the end, and it's like Bulma is like a weird mind-controlled slave to babies. Ew, this is so... Toriyama would have never written that. That just so sucks. But Super Saiyan 4 goes crazy hard. Like, I actually like the blue-haired Super Saiyan God, but like, dude, Super Saiyan 4 design goes crazy. Yeah, and the GT openings are great. So that's what I feel about that. Like, if you were to watch the GT openings and just say that all of those are like a short film of post Dragon Ball, and just say, yeah, Goku accidentally gets turned into a kid, and him and his like people from the lives that he saved, he has to work together with their grandkids and son and explore around the world and find these Dragon Balls and beyond the universe. And you just showed me those openings and you said that was it. That's post Dragon Ball. I would say, damn, their lives are awesome. But actually watching GT, it's like, ew. Gross. Let me show you my big toe. I have nasty American feet because I wear big fucking skater shoes all day. I I don't have cute little beach toes. Toei might not animate the Granola and Moro arc? Man, who even fucking cares? Sorry. It's like... Toyotaro is just not the guy. Just not the fucking guy. Toriyama's the guy. I feel like if Super keeps going on, it's gonna make people forget why Dragon Ball is even popular in the first place. But the movies are amazing. Like, I haven't seen Battle of the Gods yet, because I feel like it's a direct continuation that will spoil the Buu Saga, which I didn't finish, but like, I watched like, Super Broly and Super Superhero. Bro, perfect continuations. Like, I feel like you don't even really need to know most of the end to get those. Like, those are just like, okay, nice. Let's fucking rock. And they're written by Toriyama. Like, Super Broly's almost perfect because it has his bad, like, Bardock retcon in it, which is ass. But, like, besides that, that's, like, a perfect film. And then, like, Super Superhero, I mean, like, it doesn't have, like, action quite on the same level as, like, Broly, but, like, writing-wise, it's, like, perfect. Like, perfect. But, like, Super Broly's action is so amazing. It's, like, you watch, like, Goku vs. Cell or Goku vs. Vegeta, and you're like, will I ever see something better than this in my whole life on Earth? And then you see Super Broly, and you're like, wow. Narratively, it doesn't stack up, but just, like, purely on, like, an animation and spectacle level, this is the most fantastic thing I've ever seen in the existence of my whole fucking life. Hello from Russia. Goddamn. Hello, the O93. What's up? You see all the shines and bomb on Battlefield? Nice. Oh wait, that's on the Newgrounds game. I don't even know what that takes. That might be easy. X Chaos Arts to $10 and said, hey Dave, 4 questions. How's Isaac? How stacked is this update? 'Cause it sounds like it's pretty big. Would you say FNF has become its own music genre? And any thoughts on that guy who posted all the fan songs under the FNF name? Had to be annoying. Those are all pretty fair. Alright, we'll go through most of these. How's Isaac? Isaac's good. Isaac, he's just doing his thing. I think, like, he's got a musician's brain. He's got an interesting brain. He's just doing his thing right now. He's mostly, like, caught up on, like, all work that currently exists. Pretty much everything left, like, a lot of what's left is on me and Cam's shoulders, but Isaac still stays busy. I've asked, like, a lot of him, as, like, you guys know, with, like, all the different remixes and such, so, like, and there's some, like, little secrets tucked in here and there. Not even, like, in terms of playable music, but just, like, little accents and things like that. So Isaac definitely stays busy, even though he's pretty much caught up. The update size, no comment on that one. I would like that to be a surprise. The update's been, like, hyped up enough in the past. When it comes out, you'll see how it is, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. When I say FNF has become its own music genre, I mean, I guess, like, maybe in, like, the smallest sense, since, like, the voices add something, like, unique to it, but that's existed before. And, like, all the genres that, like, the instrumentals are, like, existing genres, whether it's, like, I heard Isaac called one of them, like, happycore. People have called Isaac hyperpop. Like, I feel like all that stuff's existed before, but, like, the same way that, you know, there's, like, Vocaloid music, which Vocaloid music also could just be, like, jazz, country, jungle, but, like, you know, it's still, like, Vocaloid music because it's, like, the Vocaloid singing it. I guess FNF music you could say it's its own genre because it's, like, the way the chromatics work and all that, but that's, I don't know. I feel like that's, like, Strand type gameplay. It's like I guess it's a genre, sure. Thoughts on the guy who posted all of his fan songs under the FNF name? Yeah, that, I mean, I didn't like that. That's my comments on that. I wasn't a fan of that. I love a good troll and all, but like that was just not really. I guess I'm sure some people had a good time and thought it was pretty funny, so I guess all the people who had a good time, cool. I didn't think it was really that fun. I didn't really like know what was happening. It didn't feel very good, so that's my comments on that. I think the fans got to have fun with it and run wild for like speculation and shit. But then I feel bad for them when they find out that none of that stuff's real and they just kind of feel like fucked with. So yeah, overall that one was there you go. There's all the thoughts on that. Sony and Nana own Shaw, which I'm not sure if they even exist anymore. It'd probably be really tough to work with, and it would probably make getting the right stuff forever tough, so you gotta think about Rodney Greenblatt. Yo, I messaged Rodney Greenblatt when I started working at Newgrounds in 2017, and he actually messaged back to me and wrote me some like nice stuff. That made me feel really nice. That's all. That's a good reminder that you should message people back if somebody messages you something. Because Rodney made me feel special and cool when he sent me a message. I told him at the time that I wanted to revive Newgrounds. And I asked if he would draw like a promotional drawing for Newgrounds. And he was like, oh hey, he's like, I'm not taking commissions right now. He's like, but he's like, you could use one of my like existing drawings for something if you want. And I was like, eh, I'm good. But still felt cool just to have like contact with the guy. And that was really nice that he offered that too. I'm not exactly sure how I would have done that at all, but like, I don't know. Just the fact that he even gave a fuck enough to respond felt nice. It's one of my craziest feed stories. Drawing BF and GF from different angles is complex. Figuring them out in 3D still takes like work. It's getting easier though. And also it's like fun. Like the best Danny Phantom episodes are the one where they draw them from like lots of angles. The worst Danny Phantom episodes are the ones where like they're just like all just like flat pieces of art that look like shit. Like the first episode of Danny Phantom does like a lot of rotations on the characters and it looks really good. If you can stomach Danny Phantom's like Bitch Hartman writing, I actually really like that show. Smeekhead said, I am so tired, I just got here. Why are you so tired? Also, hi, Machandri. Okay, let's get to damn drawing. Yeah, I started the stream and I was like, damn, I wish I had my Apple Pencil. I want to be able to color this on stream. I'm going to finish the line work so fast, the stream will be over before I know it. And then, yeah, as it's Yabo E typed out, it is almost 4 AM. I'm drawing up late for a few reasons, because somebody asked if I was working on the game, so I wanted to do a stream for anybody who's wondering the same thing. And then, yeah, the Daily Catboy Dave. I have so many people like their shit, I just see it in my fucking thing. They celebrated a year today. Something about that, it's like, damn. If that fucker can draw their demented shit for a fucking year, I feel like I can stream at fucking 3 AM. Dave, I suck at drawing in 3px? What is 3px? Dave, I can fix you? I don't think anybody can fix me. Okay, I'm gonna make an extra frame of this, and I'm gonna do a sketch of how the legs should look crisscross like this. So this is gonna be a little awkward. Any new FNF facts today? We're trying to keep it slim today. I should get back to doing FNF comics though. Those are pretty fucking sweet. My funniest weed stories. I tried weed in like high school. And then the dudes I was hanging out with at the time put on Full Metal Jacket, and that movie scared the fucking piss out of me. Watching that while I was high. Fucking burned into my head, that creepy ass dude making his weird ass smile, and they're fucking beating him with like socks and shit. That movie just scared the piss out of me while I was high. That was horrible. I think like when you're high, your brain is all fucked up. So I'm like watching that movie, and I was just watching it, and I was like, it's just like the weirdest street. Like when you're high, you just think like insane thoughts. I'm watching like Full Metal Jacket, and they're like crawling and their asses are sticking up, and I'm like, asses. I'm like, damn, asses are so awesome. And I'm like, wait, I just saw the guy's ass and I said that was awesome. I was like, what if I'm gay? And then I was like, I started maybe like hyperventilate, and I'm like, what if I'm gay? What if I'm like that? Just thoughts went into my head like a million times. Like, what if I'm gay? What if I'm gay? What if I'm gay? I'm like hyperventilating, and then they start beating this guy with like socks with soap in it, and I was like, they're beating him, and I'm just like seeing like horrible violence on screen, and then the guy goes crazy and starts shooting people. It's like, that movie just making me feel fucking insane while I was high. Because I made the classic mistake of like having an edible and then being like, this didn't do shit, and then eating like many more. FNAF movies PG-13? I've been wondering what the rating would be for that. What am I listening to right now? I'm listening to, Dance Dance Revolution 4th Mix, original soundtrack. I don't even know if I can ever even watch Full Metal Jacket now because of that. I feel like it's just gonna give me fucking bad flashbacks or something. Like I watched Venture Bros when I was bummed out, like over a decade ago, and it's super fucked up. Now when I just think about Venture Bros, I just don't want to watch it. So now I've never seen Venture Bros, even though it's probably like one of the best shows ever. Just because I caught it at like a bad time in my life or some shit. And that just feels like fucked. That just feels like unfair. Which is BF way? Such a random question. What do I think of the Persona 3 remake? That's... I don't want to be a downer, but I have insanely mixed feelings about that. For like a lot of reasons. Like, I'm glad we got like Persona 3 Portable on something besides PSP. But like, did they seriously just not give us FES? Just so they could sell us the Persona 3 remake? So now like Persona 4 Golden gets like its beautiful fucking like port to everything, but now like we literally just don't have like FES on like modern systems just because of a fucking remake. Like, that's not fucking fair. I mean, it's like, I don't know, like a Persona 3 remake, it's like the original game, like, it doesn't really feel dated. Like, people played Persona 4 Golden on Steam recently, and it got, like, a whole new fan base, like, and, like, Persona 3 is, like, not really that different. It's, like, Persona 3 and 4 are, like, two halves of the same coin. So, like, I don't think Persona 3 is too dated. Even if you can't control your teammates, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, that's fine. That's, like, part of what... I felt like that was part of the narrative of the game, even. My legs are too small. So I feel like... I don't know. I also just, like... I feel like in Persona, it's like... You always got, like, the art of the characters because the models were low res. But now it feels weird that, like, the models are, like, beautiful, but you also get the art. It all just feels so fucking strange to me. I don't know. I feel just, like, so weirdly conflicted. I also feel like it feels weird to just see, like... I always dreamed of getting Persona 3 with Persona 5 UI, but now that I actually see it, it feels strange. I wonder if it's just because it's not by Hoshino, if that's why. But, like, Refantasy, or, like, Metaphor Refantasio, as it's now called, looks pretty much fucking perfect, so... You win some, you lose some. I'll probably still play Persona 3 Reload just because I'm a Persona junkie, but, like... I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's as from the heart, I guess. I mean, yeah, Atlas is, like, no stranger to re-releases and money, but Persona 3 Reload feels like the first instance of them taking their now, like, famed new series and really, like, touching one of the modern core entries like this. Refantasy is gonna be old-ass Persona, but it's by Hoshino, and he's done no wrong. That dude made fucking Nocturne, that dude made fucking Persona 3, Persona 4, Catherine, and Persona 5. So, in this house, we throw some fucking respect on the name. Refantasy's gonna be fucking good. It's gonna be Persona with fucking press turns, and fucking crazy-ass fantasy shit. So, we throw some respect on the name. Hoshino fell off after Catherine. What is this dude smoking? He's only released one game after well, I guess he's released two. I mean, Full Body was good. Persona 5 and Full Body were good. They're both great. Full Body kind of sucked. What's wrong with it? It's essentially just like a port with more content, which is just like the Atlas Classic. Add a new girl to it. Except there was a subversion of that classic twist. I definitely think Full Body isn't better than the original game, but like I still liked the new content. Like I liked Full Body. It was cool. But I wouldn't advise somebody to, I don't know, it's weird. I wouldn't advise somebody to start with Full Body, but as a Catherine fan, I liked Full Body because it gave me another reason to play Catherine again. Fail Army stream wins, so fucking tempting. Also, what's up, Bacon? Bacon, what are you up to? You drawing some crazy shit? I was drawing earlier, but you saved for the night. Nice. Finished a workout and tuned into a FNF arcade stream. Am I dead? Is this heaven? Yo. Like I said earlier, I'm doing this just after getting done taking Jeff and Corey to goddamn DDR. So this is my fucking post-workout. Bacon chill piece is what I live for. I think your fucking like Tears of the Kingdom piece is like one of my favorite new ones. And I feel like that piece had a relaxed vibe to it, like you were zoned out and chill. How does GF look standing up? I drew that inside of the FNF CD booklet. Any games I would recommend? Dance Dance Revolution. If there's a round 1 near you, make sure you go to it and try DDR with a dance pad, because it's fun as fuck. Bacon, can you somehow believe that I've never been into DDR until like recently? Doesn't that just feel fucked up and weird? You're out of here, Excel. Thank you for joining in and catch you. Dude, I like Super Meat Boy. I love Super Meat Boy. That's like a Newgrounds essential. Be hard pressed to find a Newgrounder that doesn't love and respect Super Meat Boy. I heard Misc 9 is landed on thick. And June is your favorite composer. Do you have a full name for that? I like the Speedy remixes in DDR, like Cartoon Heroes and like the other Speedy remixes. I don't know if Speedy's the genre or like just like what, but I just like those. Like Speedy Beethoven is awesome. MC XTC, I love your enthusiasm, man. I'm also excited for the BF Nendo. DDR Max 2. Smash Main is Captain Falcon. Okay, let's see. DDR Jun. We're gonna listen to the Jun fucking Mega Mix real fast on fucking. This is awesome. Wyatt Wrath, you're stalking. Good smile. Am I a fan of Speedaroo? I'm the biggest fan of Speedaroo. I have half a mind to make every single person here tonight watch fucking Punch Punch Forever with me again. I haven't made everybody watch yet, but I've watched it multiple times. Speedo. See, this is gonna sound so basic, but it's like Speedo and Palo are like my favorite Newgrounders. I'm just like a huge fan of their stuff. And it feels good to just be a fanboy. I'm a huge fanboy of their stuff. If they ever release anything, I go crazy for it. Also, damn, Bacon, this shit is awesome. I would pay you to punch me in the balls, Dave. It's unhinged. You take back what you said the soundtrack kicks ass? Well, what were you saying about it before? Huh, asshole? You were talking that shit. Everybody point in the chat and laugh at Bummy Z. Say, haha, you didn't realize that this track is fucking awesome. What a bum. There's something about this face, I just want to lift it. It's just already good. It's the perfect amount of dumb. You're not an ordinary fella. The voice ups in DDR are crazy. He has one that was like so strange in fucking Konami Mix, where he's just like, in your dance, I can see tomorrow. In your dance, I can see our future. Your dance, it's something that we can call hope. I was like, God damn, dude. What fucking bleak world are you living in, man? What the fuck are you talking about? Clip Studio, ew. I'm sorry that your flash crashed, but Clip Studio's fucking ew. It's 4:17 in the morning. Let's draw the monkey. The monkey... I rushed the monkey even when I was doodling it, but it makes me laugh. He's a little cutie. Well, that was a pretty good Mega Mix. I guess fucking this man was right. That shit is awesome. Thanks, Bacon. Does anybody help me with the assets? I have Breakfast helps with like some drawings. When it comes to like the in-game art, I'm trying to do the grand majority of it. I think like programming takes the longest time of all. Like I have a lot of art right now that like is kind of just waiting on being programmed in. So like I'm not super nervous about like having trouble making all like the main assets or anything. Let's see the Bacon playlist. I'm just gonna have this for myself. I got my ass yawning at goddamn 5 a.m., 4 a.m. I'll check out your playlist, but not right now, you fool. Oh, this dude's chilling alright. What are my thoughts on Flash mods and extensions? They're good. I didn't know they could be so cool till Corey showed me the frames to symbol. I use frames to symbol like all the fucking time for like everything I do. It's just weird to think that something that like wasn't in base CS4 is something I pretty much can't live without at this point. I've never tried any of the other ones. I know there's a dude, a new grounder, who's trying to work on like some extension that'll like give your FLAs like thumbnail photos that you could assign from frames. If he ever finishes that, I will gladly rock that shit. But life gets in the way. I won't blame him if that never gets done, but that would be pretty sweet. Has anybody ever tried this game Planet Daub that this fucking song is from? This game seems so strange. I'm gonna expect that most answers will be no. That's okay. I still need to try No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. I really, really want to play that. Raza Bonkov, you've actually played Planet Daub? What is it like? I heard Dave PA. Oh my. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty amazing. What was going through my head when I designed BF and GF? Not much. Dave, please acknowledge my username. I fucking read it, didn't I? Kind of like the big curved down one. I'll do that on both. This fucking I heard DAPA guy is fucking insane. Your original name was that you liked Misc. Is this what Misc would want? Man, that Planet Daub stuff is fucking awesome. DDR music is sick, but we're gonna roll with jungle tracks. Because jungle tracks are dope. I was listening to like a really basic jungle playlist, one that I've been listening to a ton. Yeah, this one. But man, sometimes the essentials are just what matter the most, huh? Never get sick of it. Yeah, it is crazy the Newgrounds is still up. That's the power of not being a loser and not selling off your startup like most people do. It's the power of having integrity and not just selling off shit that you made. Tom's been approached by people to like have Newgrounds bought, and I think at times at Newgrounds like low points, he was like sad to think about all of like the opportunities he missed out on. But like, I'm glad that he never got rid of it. I certainly wouldn't have the life I have right now if he had. I don't even know if I'd be like making stuff if he had done that. It's like just insane to think about. Tips for good character design? I mean, like, Evil Skater definitely knows his character stuff, but I feel like since I designed the characters and then passed them to him and he passes it back, and I designed some of the characters just by myself, I feel like I can give a good answer for that. And it's like a pretty basic answer. It's just like making sure like the silhouette is good is like the objective point, but then making sure that just like they stand out. Yeah, good shapes, making sure they stand out, making sure there's like what's the reason for your character existing? Like, I feel like if you can come up with like a premise, you can come up with a character. Because I thought of the premise for Funkin' first, and then I thought of the character. At the time, I was about to meet my girlfriend's dad, who I had heard was like kind of a mean dude. And I had dated a girl with a mean dad previously. And Jeff and Ivan Almighty were fucking making fun of my ass for it. So, like, yeah. I was like, okay, Cam wants to make a rhythm game. It'll play like the EDR. The characters will move around like the characters that didn't get creamed. And, now for the characters. And it's like, okay, the boy will look like this. Your BF is kind of just like a self-insert, but like... I don't know. I remember there was this guy when I was in like high school who would always talk about going to like concerts and shit. I feel like that was kind of on my mind when I designed Boyfriend, because he would talk about going to like local shows, and he would talk about like dudes with like dyed hair. And he would talk about all these crazy, like, local screamo bands and stuff. And, like, I guess because of him, like, he would talk to me about, like, mosh pits and, like, show culture. And I had a friend whose brother was in a band who would play at, like, the little show venues he would talk about. And, like, you know, I feel like people with, like, dyed hair get, like, a bad rap these days. But I feel like at the time... there was kind of just like that mid-2000s kind of just like, yeah, I can't get into like the local show stuff too much, it's not my scene, but like, you know, it's like the raw nuzzles you type of like bleached tips, dyed hair, like all of that stuff gets a bad rap, but I feel like it can look cool sometimes. So I guess like I always liked that, and so I wanted to like, I feel like everybody in their head always thinks like, oh, this thing is cool, but I could do it better. So I guess like when I was thinking about a character with dyed hair, I was like, yeah, dyed blue hair can be cool. And I like anime characters with blue hair. And like bands, music, show culture, dyed hair, I can do it better. So I tried my best. I think honestly, if you sit down and there's something you think you can do better, that maybe that, I'd say like, better is weird because all opinions are subjective, but if you think you can do something better or like, you know, for your own tastes, that means you're gonna bring your own thing to the table. So that's good. And yeah, Boyfriend's hair is naturally blue. Tankman calls it dyed because he's a fucking asshole, but it is naturally blue. Wyatt Wrath. All right, good night. I mean, hey, it's only 4:30 in the morning. Get some damn sleep, you. Bacon, what are you doing? Are you like playing games while you watch us or something? For artists who are drawing all day, you guys just gotta relax at the end of the day. You're always a sweetheart showing up to these streams. But I want to make sure that your ass is relaxed, and are you like fucking playing Smash Bros. While you listen to this shit or something? You fucking putting in another 1,000 hours, you crazy asshole. Gives me time to take a walk on my off days. It's fair. And Red Bun FNF. I think like self-inserts is a weird topic. So I think everybody inserts their experiences into a character. Like every cute thing that like girlfriend does is just like what I consider to be like cute. Or like every mean thing that like the parents do to boyfriend is something that like I've thought up. Like I think everybody has like aspects of them, whether it's things that they've thought about or like considered, or like a certain like energy in your mind that you bring to your work. So it's like you take what you know about people or like thoughts and feelings you have and like put it into the stuff that you make. So if you meet a lot of people, you can write a lot of different characters, and if you think a lot of things, you'll have a wealth of things to draw from. So I think everybody's like seen a girl or somebody they like and been like, damn, they're so fucking cute. I just like, oh man, when they do this one thing, it just like makes my heart flutter. Or like, I love it when I see like girls do this stuff. Or honestly, even just like you see like anything, like even a small shit, like when you see like Chun-Li win a match in Street Fighter and she get the little yetta, it's like, that's adorable. And just like every small thing you see like that you enjoy, you can just put that back into the stuff that you make. Because if you feel it like genuinely, then it's gotta be like real to some level. I think that's why like big Hollywood movies like don't do super well all the time, because like I wonder how often the writers like really put in the stuff that they like super care about. Also, Joe's really cool. I love the little dancing emojis. It looks like fucking Jeff with the little hat. I feel like I'm in my mind. I just read that emoji as a bunch of Jeffs dancing to jungle music. Jeff Corey. This line is so weird. I'm just gonna take the original line. Kind of like how shitty the original hands are drawn too. Time to steal. From myself. This person put like footage of all the games they took music from. This is awesome. Isn't it kind of scary to think sometimes that there's like more games in the world released than you'll ever be able to play in the time you're alive? I kind of don't like thinking about that sometimes. Not even because I'm gonna die one day, just because like, man, what if there's like a super fucking fun game that like you just don't even know about? You'll just never have time to check it out. I mean, yeah, a lot of games aren't that great, but like, there's probably some pretty sweet stuff you just don't even know is out there. I mean, aren't there things that like you like that you feel like nobody else likes? What if there's a game out there that only like fucking 50 people like, that like sold like shit, but it's like a game that's just like custom tailored to like every single one of your interests, and you just don't even know it's there? Example, Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D for 3DS. It might just look like a shitty fucking budget Resident Evil game, and it kinda is. It's just Resident Evil 5, but on 3DS and only like Mercenaries mode. But it's so fucking fun, and it has online. It's literally so good. Like, I would, like, Resident Evil 8's Mercenaries? Fuck that. That shit sucks. Fucking RE-verse? Snore. Suck. Fuck it, goddamn. Mercenaries 3D? Like, arcade action missions Resident Evil? Yo, like, hook me up with that shit, man. Give me that, but in, like, modern Resident Evil 4 remake style. You never played Persona? Just start with Persona 3. Persona 3, 4, and 5 are all made by like a different guy from the original games. The original Persona 1 and 2 were basically like Shin Megami Tensei games. Persona 3 and 4 are like hard enough. They're harder than shit like Final Fantasy 7, but like they're easy for like Mega 10 games, so they're pretty good places for people to start. Persona 1 and 2 getting remade would be so weird. People always bitch and moan about Atlas not giving a fuck about those games, but like, I don't feel like most people have ever even played them. They're just like SMT games essentially. And honestly, aside from Nocturne and like SMT5, I never see people talking about like SMT. So I feel like when people bitch about Atlas not caring about those, I feel like that's just like senseless whining. I have heard of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Tom Fulp gave me his fucking copy of that to play, and I still haven't played it. He had a DS copy of that. Can you believe that shit? It seems like it's pretty good. I heard a lot of people really like the new remake that's on Switch too. I can't believe that new remake is in the RE engine. It looks like so cartoony and good. I wish more RE engine games had more of like a cartoony aesthetic. What do I imagine the average FNF fan looks like? I imagine like me. I imagine that like they just wear like jeans and a hoodie and play video games a lot. Yeah, imagine the average FNF fan is like 7 feet tall, 9-inch dick or pussy, and he just wears black jeans, black t-shirts with some graphic design on them, and a black hoodie, even if it's 90 degrees outside. and carries a fully loaded semi-automatic assault rifle on them at all times, concealed. I wish Street Fighter 6 had a cartoony aesthetic too, man. How the hell they fucked that up? I'm sure that game is fucking awesome, but damn, I miss when shit like Devil May Cry looked like anime. Hartina and a Rosebud said GF has them tiggle bitties. Hartina's on crack tonight. Hartina doesn't say stuff like that. The Hartina I know only asks for the same fucking drawing every night, like 9,000 times in a row. Society's going down the shitter for real. Nine-inch pussy does go crazy. It's like that 90s band with Trent Reznor. But I guess that would be 9-inch pussies, plural. Who's this monkey dude? Oh, it's just a monkey that's beating boyfriend and girlfriend at like a... Here we go. We're looking at the original art here. This is the sketch and I'm making a finished version of it. Oh. I wish I knew where my Apple Pencil was so I could color this and have it look all cool. It's been a while since we've seen Cowboy Dave. I mean, really? Real fast, we're gonna take a look at something. Who knows about the Daily Catboy Dave psychopath on Twitter? Who's familiar with that? Bro moment's going to bed. Me sadly. Alright. If I turn on this is way too big. Hold up. Okay. I don't know what I'm clicking. We're just gonna click through this shit. you guys see that? Oh shit, I'm moving the whole fucking thing. Oh fuck, I'm fucking this all up. Dang it. There we go, there we go. Okay. Oh wait, did the fucking... Hold up. I gotta make sure the... Well, the playlist ended? What the... We didn't listen to the beginning of it, though. Nice. Okay. And back to this. Okay, so this... They made this whole fucking thing so you can choose all this shit. It's like insanity. It's like, what the... Pink Phantom Arcade. We'll go with these eyes. Go with that nose. I'm like looking at this person and it's like they spend all the time like look at this like me but if I'm skinless. I want to see this person like make a fucking full ass game. Give me a damn shirt. I need a damn shirt. The Newgrounds pullover goes crazy. I wish that was real. This one, I don't know about this one. That one's dope. I designed that shirt. This shit is just like bizarre. This shit just makes me feel like I'm being washed through like a window or something. Oh, that I just realized that's the Travis touchdown jacket. That's sick. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm like flattered, I guess, and scared, but like, why is this person not making a whole game? You're wearing the fucking Skeletank shirt, numb drop roll. I drew that like fucking an eternity ago, back when I started working at Newgrounds. Like, what the fuck? This person has all the time in the world to make this, but just won't make a game or like a cartoon or something. This shit's crazy. Smeaghead, you can't sleep. Can I lob you a Tank Man statue? Sorry. This shit's just bizarre to me. It's giving me a fucking pouting mouth. What the... This... I don't even know what to say about this. This is interesting. I am getting sidetracked, I know. We just gotta do a quick punch forever. Just a quick punch forever. Just a quick punch forever.
こは悪夢外界の悪魔に支配される前の地球デスアイ。人間と悪魔の残酷なデスゲームが行われていた。無数の魔物どもを倒すトーナメントを勝ち抜けば主催者である悪夢界の帝王コロが願いを叶えてくれる。しかしこの大会が始まってから50年近く、人間たちはいつも失敗し悪魔たちを楽しませてきた。だが今年は松本剛吾という少女が大きな変化をもたらすのか。急がないと開会式に間に合わない。もう早く支度しなさいよ、ノノ。
ああ、うっせえババア。どうしても見なきゃいけねえのがあんだよ。
普通の家族みたいにみんなで行くの。よし、行くぞ。
I'm gonna turn this up a bit while I watch this.
「この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。」紳士淑女の皆さん、はじめにお手を出してください。イベントの主催者であり魔王でもある皇帝コロによるスピーチです。
よう人間ども、お前たちが闘技場で血にまみれ内臓の山ができていくのが楽しみだ。頑張れ。間もなくトーナメントの初戦を始める。貴様らの頭をかち割る権利を得た最初の悪魔は、そいつの名はあ
老眼鏡をかけなさい。あ、いや
あ、そうか。悪夢外オーガだ。バラバラになるのが楽しみだ。
あ、用事思い出した。
おい悪魔、人間のとこで何してんだ。出てけ。
おい、私はここにいる他のやつと同じ人間だ。見てろ。
何すんだ。
早くしろ。次からはちゃんと人見て言え、この野郎。
お尻。
松本ゴーゴ
マジで？ああ、頑張ってね、ゴゴちゃん。
死ぬんじゃねえぞ。
おお、なんて怖い人間だ。助けを呼ばないと。
これいいんですか？
何言ってるジン、もちろんだ。情報はすべてここに。おっと。
鬼野球チーム全員と11歳の少女1人はちょっと不公平だけど、別にいっか。始め。
頭がここどこだ。
めんどくさく考えんなゴーゴー。あいつら魔物、冷酷な奴ら。
俺たちの代わりの相手はてめえ
おい
か。
バカども、私の妹はな、この大会に出るために一生懸命練習してきた。できるやつと私は知ってんだよ。
ありがとう姉ちゃん。
やっぱり信じてくれたんだね。
来いよ、怖くなんかないぞ。ゴーゴー、あなた向きが逆よ。
The blood and insane violence of this is just so fantastic.
なんなんだ。 なんでこんなの持ってんだこのガキ
あったあった。
1回戦の勝者は松本ゴーゴー。
すごいわゴーゴ
すごい。こんにちは皆さん、俺様だよ、日本のエンペラです。
え、
お知らせします。
うわー、校庭ってこんなに大きいんだ。
大きい画面だからよゴーゴ
あ
ゴゴさん、お疲れ様でした。頑張ってくれ。Can they still see me?
今のうちに生きている喜びをかみしめろ。戦う悪魔はどんどん強くなっていくのだからな。
ああ、ホテルの部屋に戻って休んだ方がいいわ。ほら
あの負け犬のどこがいいんだろうな。ママを心配させてよ。
ー、ん
は
やっぱり大きいから怖いの。
画面がでかいんだよ。
Oh, new ground soul. There's too many good cartoons. But anyway, that's that one. One of many amazing Newgrounds cartoons. Turn the audio back down. That guy getting his eyeball stomped out, that's amazing. Yeah, just him putting all the weird ass cuts in there. That shit is awesome. That shit makes me want to draw every moment, every day. I mean, seriously, how can you fucking see that and just not feel inspired? Like, goddamn. 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 There's something about these original eyes I just like more. It kind of pisses me off, but we're just gonna steal those. I see that this is like weirdly displaced though. Sometimes having just a bit of crust to your art honestly can look good. Not every drawing needs to be super, super perfect. This is for something like related to the game. But also like very important to the game. look good with just leaving a little bit of room? Maybe. Yeah, it does look better. Punk Ape donated $5 and said, "Yo, Dave, me again. Got another question for you. How was Shin Kamen Rider? Saw you post about it on Twitter and got curious. How does it stack against the other Shin films? I love Shin Godzilla and Ultraman, so I'm curious about your thoughts." Shin Kamen Rider is definitely like... I like it more than Shin Ultraman. Shin Ultraman is cool, and it's like a good accompanying film with Shin Kamen Rider. But I like Shin Kamen Rider more. Shin Kamen Rider is just like fucking cooler, has more to it. I mean, Evangelion Rebuild 4 is like also like good. And that's coming from somebody who honestly kind of hates the Rebuild films. So like Shin Evangelion is good. And Shin Godzilla is of course like amazing. But Shin Kamen Rider takes the cake, honestly. Shin Kamen Rider, I feel like, uses everything he learned from making like Cutie Honey and all of his other films and just makes like the best film ever. Also, like years ago in an interview, he said that Dragon Ball Z was for kids, but I like that now as a grown adult, he's like an insanely huge Dragon Ball fan. You can see his wife talk about it in the comics she made about them being married, but then also like in Kamen Rider, there's the part where they're literally doing like Dragon Ball Z like air combat when they're jumping off the fucking pipes at the factory. Like they're doing like the fucking like just famous like just fucking like sparring and kicking like in fucking midair. What was it? Shin Kamen Rider shot on iPhone. Where the hell did you hear that? That sounds insane. I feel like that's not true. I wish it was in 5 a.m. Because now once I'm done doing this line art in just a second, because I'll save the scientists in the background for like the colored segment. Oh, I really just want to animate some shit. Especially after watching fucking Punch Punch forever. Fuck. Good morning. Lols is mad. Is it possible to get another How to Animate stream? Yes, that would be good. I want to just do a tutorial like video series, because I feel like the streams are just like too long. Like when I want to learn how to do something, I just watch a video. So I feel like if I really want to teach people how to animate, I've got to just make a condensed video. And I was thinking about maybe streaming myself, like making that. Because, no offense, that would be a little tedious. I already know how to fucking animate. I mean, I can always get better, but like, a tutorial would definitely just be for like people to watch. If I were to make an animation tutorial, I would want it to be like a cross between like Happy Harry's thing, Jeff's thing, and then like Sequelitis. Just where there's like a little animated person on screen showing like animated examples of stuff, and not having it just be like diagrams and like footage of my screen, having it be more like a cartoon in of itself, but that means making it work. More work than necessary, but I feel like that would make it more palatable. I feel like more people would learn animation if it was entertaining. The monkey looks scary. Monkeys just kind of look fucking scary. Sorry to break it to you. I like the way I drew the chords on the original thing, so we're just gonna steal those as well. Also, just going. I was just seeing the donation for the Shin Kamen Rider question. The masks and outfits in Shin Kamen Rider. Damn, man, that just looks so good. It's like there's over designing simple shit in the way that like Marvel does, where it looks terrible, and I'm glad that's starting to become like a household common sentiment where people acknowledge that the over designed suits look like shit. Because anybody with any fucking design sense has hated that since the dawn of it starting. But like, there's a lot of hating going on in the stream. But like, the designs of the shit of like the Kamen Rider masks and like the level of detail put into those looks fucking awesome. Oh, wait, did I make these a different color? Ooh, I did. Clever me. I actually don't like the mouth being this open. I just want it like slightly open. Troy tipped $3. Hey Dave, hope you're doing well tonight. On the topic of Punch Punch Forever, who do you think would win in a fight, BF or Go-Go? And I love the art for FNF. Misc, keep up the great work. If it was just Boyfriend versus Go-Go, I think Go-Go would just rip the skin off of Boyfriend and like tear his fucking eyelids off. He would just end up in like a full body cast, and he'd make a full recovery like a month later. But he would just, yeah, he'd just be in a full body cast like fucking Goku after like Vegeta shows up. But here's the thing. Girlfriend would definitely be around. So if she starts beating the piss out of Boyfriend and tearing his fingernails off, and Girlfriend sees it, I think then Go-Go's got some competition. Oh, well, I think that, like, this line art is, like, pretty much done. It's definitely just, like, super polished compared to, like, the original. In some ways, it still has, like, a lot of that, like, sketch energy to it, which I'm glad about, because that's what I wanted. I'm not looking to make this the most polished piece of all time. There's There's a lot I like about the original sketch's faces that I'm just gonna like keep lifting over. Like honestly, like the monkey's like original eyes. Something so weird about them. I don't know what it is about the original monkey's eyes that looks so good. That make him look so fucking unhinged and happy. Like his eyes not being perfectly symmetrical, I think, does it. I kind of nailed the faces in the sketch a little bit, I think. But anyway, this piece will be super fun because I can just toss this into Procreate and definitely like totally finish this up. Beautiful. Might have to like go to grab a new Apple Pencil though, which kind of fucking sucks. Might be on my desk at the office though. The monkey's face reminds you of Kick the Buddy. Oh yeah, the background shows the scientist and it shows that boyfriend and girlfriend are still on test 1 after all this time. And the monkey is just completing test 94. Can I laugh for you? What, am I your fucking monkey? Is this my fucking test 94? I think that pretty much does it. I'll have to get to this one another time. For the fucking backer stuff. Oh, you crazy goons. Well, we got a good amount done. I finally got through this one. It's like the same drawing, but clean and good. Wow. There's such these like super tiny details that just piss me off, drive me insane. I probably shouldn't even fuck with it. This is for Kickstarter stuff. This is for something else. But I'll get to this one as well. Tapa, thank you for stopping by the streams. To all the regulars who stopped by, thanks. This one was so chill. Relaxed AF. Alright, we gotta listen to Cartoon Hero before we end this shit. Is there anyone playing like Cartoon Hero DDR and like getting a crazy score on it? What the fuck? This kid's going crazy. This guy's gonna go crazy and play this. This guy's got a DDR machine in his fucking garage. What the fuck? Oh wait, that's still that. Okay, wait. I got too many fucking Firefox things open. There we go, there we go. Hello, Chandri. This is the first stream you chatted? Well, hello, Mono Me 112. I'm drawing this DDR dancer.
Can I call you a dancing master?
I don't like the inflection in which that guy said that. I don't like that at all. This character is so uncanny and strange.
Can I call you a dancing master?
I still don't like the way he said that. What do their hands look like? I had just... Where'd you walk into? You walked into the stream ending. I'm drawing this weird-ass DDR character that I've never seen till now. Scares me. I like this style of DDR character though. I feel like DDR unfortunately has some very like not well designed and kind of nasty looking characters in it. This character is like kind of gruesome, but in a very strange and pleasurable way. Turn on face cam, you miss me? Sorry. Also, it's crazy to see like Isaac's like character show up. Like this chick from like Isaac's avatar. Oh, this person got feet cam. Yo, people were asking for feet cam earlier. This character looks so uncanny dancing like this. We are the goddamn heroes. Wow. I feel so insane, like, looking at footage of this game. Oh, they have the character turned off for this? That's gay. What the heck? This ruins it not having the character there. It feels so... Oh, he's playing on PS3. It feels so unhinged to see this, like, character just moving, and, like, the background doesn't change. It's just a fuck ton of GIFs, and the camera angle just constantly shifts around. Like, this is, like, the most unhinged you can possibly get. Like, the character is, like, barely dancing to the music, if you can even call it that. The GIFs are bizarre. That's like fucking overstimming overload. This shit is just like, what the... The animation, though, is like kind of crazy for like PS1. It's a PS1 game that came out in 2002. Isn't that weird? The PlayStation 2 was already out. So this is probably like end level like PS1 capabilities here, is having animation that's like this fluid, honestly. Because a lot of PS1 games, like, whenever people animate like fan PS1 games, they are never animated like this, but it was possible. Mr. Cuppo, your phone's about to die? Get out of here, you crazy bastard. What is this? Just characters just dancing, fucking insane. Jiggly background, lightning background. This shit's so charming. DDR Extreme 2 did me dirty. DDR Extreme 2 does not have the same soul as this whack-ass crazy shit. Yeah, Phoenix Wright is busting it the fuck down. Oh, Bumblebee's in fucking fourth mix? Yo. Hit it, robot. Sweet little bumblebee, I know what you want from me. This angle with the robot, I can't even tell what the fuck is going down, but I see that robot is busting it down fucking sexual style. Literally playing this, sometimes I just miss random ass arrows because there's just so much fucking rainbow shit going on I can't even fucking see them come by. The thing on the left is the fucking DDR character we were looking at in the previous video. Yeah, I do wish I was the robot. He is quite literally a dancing machine. That's so fucking awesome. That song is so good. The Have You Ever Been Mellow Groovin' mix is also pretty crazy. Such like a melancholic opening with the robot just jumping in place. That's right, get it, robot, get it. Something about seeing this robot dancing just makes me think of that fucking image where it's like white people when you tell them there will be video essays at the function. I love the robot. Yeah, the robot's good. He's real good. I'll wrench all the robot. That tallying up the score noise is so bad. I love seeing the fucking robot busted down. That robot's gonna get laid for real. Weird ass tank tread feet. The fucking. Oh, what you just did you just see his happy eyes? I want to draw a robot with happy eyes. He's not standing still enough for me to see his chest. He's just fucking losing it. I would like him to just be dancing like this, just like on my desk, just in real life, like this. With no music playing. I just want him to dance for me. I want to hear the dude say the line at the end where it's like, he goes way too overboard and fucking congratulating you. I'm trying to look at what his shit looks like while he's dancing. It's kind of hard to see. I'm just kind of guessing. I feel like I just didn't make his face uncanny enough. I'll leave it as it is. Weird to like fucking vacuum on his back. Starsky and Hutch, what the? I just want to hear the fucking. That's a good line. I want to hear the one where it's like the hope of tomorrow. Alright, we heard that. Dancing hero. He'll say that if you get a C. This guy's just a dancing hero. Does this game even have it? It's like the same shit every time. How is he just getting the same lines every time? Is that other guy who had the playlist up? Does he fucking have this shit? Am I just imagining it? Is it not real? I gotta start saying to people, you're amazing. You're like sunshine on a cloudy day. Yeah, yeah. I've gotta find it. It was one of the rarer lines. I'm gonna feel insane until I find it and know I know it's real. Guys, I'm not crazy. Guys. Psychedelic took the dollar and said, I love Super Mario. Super Mario's my boyfriend. He's a little cutie. What the fuck? Super Mario's not your fucking boyfriend. He's dating Princess Peach. I'm not insane. The line's real. Good. Oh no. Oh no. Shut on a rainy day, I get it. Most incredible. Dancing Hero. Oh, we're getting through the playlist pretty fast. Was my copy of Konami Mix fucking personalized? Oh no. What? I'm not fucking finding it. Nobody's fucking gotten this line but me. That can't be real. This is gonna drive me insane until I find it now. I'm sorry for making everybody watch a million lines. Fucking 5:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? What is happening? Is that like only available in like the fucking like triple mode? That can't be right. Yeah, he's just saying the same shit. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Announcer? Now I'm just searching too hard for it. Oh no, there's no way I'm gonna find this shit. It's fucking lost to time. Maniac mode playthrough. Okay, so this dude's doing full playthroughs of like the game mode shit. So if anybody's gonna fucking have it, he'll have it. This is my last fucking chance. Oh no. Alright, can't wait to see your next moves is a different line that I heard in the other things. Good. Yay. He has one line that sounds like too insane to be real, but now that I can't find it, it makes me feel fucking stupid. Planet Dog. He has this fucking weird ass line where it's like, I said it earlier, but I'm trying to remember what it even is. It's so weird. He's like, He's like, your dance makes... He's like, I see tomorrow in your dance. I see the future in your dance. Your dance is what we may call hope. And it's just like... I should just Google it. Okay, wait. PDR. Now I'm just going too crazy. Economics. Let's see the future. Dance. Oh yeah. The one person from Honest Gamer says he shouts insane things like "You're my hero" and "I can see dreams in your dance. I can see the future," or something along those lines. That's like, yeah, that is the thing where it's like, your dance is what we may call hope. I fucking wish I could find it. How the hell am I not fucking finding it? Don't people just have fucking spend all their time doing nothing but archiving everything?
Oh my god! Wow! It's a new record. Absolutely wonderful. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, the DDR announcer goes way too hard and like just giving you fucking affirmation. You don't need to be told that much shit. I mean, it's like, yeah, you're dancing pretty good, but you're not dancing that good. I mean, come on. Come on, he's just making shit up. I can't find it. I'm not going to search anymore for it. By the time I find it, it just won't even matter, but I'll check one more song. I'll be crazy. I'll check one more song. This song doesn't have the results screen. Of course it doesn't. Does this guy have his results screen here? Let's see it. Whatever. Listen, if you pick up a copy of Konami's fucking Dance Dance Revolution, which is a fun game, or you emulate it, I don't know, it's just a fucking trip. You should fucking try it. I would recommend anybody try this shit. I'm so impressed. Dave, you started streaming right as me and my GF were having sex, but you already know I still had to put you on in the background. See, the crazy thing is that feels like a lie, but if that's real, I have no clue how to feel about that. Also, real fast, check this out. Toriyama did the art for this album, this weird-ass 80s album. Alright, we'll do I'm gonna do a quick check on Twitch. Let's see Dance Dance Revolution. Dance Dance Revolution. Okay, this guy's playing Stepmania. Oh, he's playing Stepmania with a pad. That's kind of crazy. Okay, this guy, VS Games. All right. Alright, guys, for this guy, we're gonna raid his stream real fast. Just a quick raid. In the comment for this guy is, I can see the future in your dance. It's this guy. VS Games. We're just gonna say, I can see the future in your dance. Or, your dance is what we call hope. Either of those work. Any variation of kind of crazy, just insane, over-the-top DDR announcer praise, I think is good. You found a video of him saying it? FF7? What do I have to search on YouTube to find that? Your dance is what we call hope. What do I type in YouTube to find it? Bro thinks I'm about to be clicking random ass links in chat. Bro's crazy. Bro thinks I'm insane. Come on, what do I type in? Oh wait, DDR announcer saying nice motivational things? That actually, oh wait, okay, oh!
Everybody's waiting for you.
Oh.
You're hot. Yes, yes, this is it. This is it. Here comes another cool dancer. Awesome, awesome.
Oh, 3:23 is the time, thank you. See, I told you I'm not fucking crazy.
Better if you keep trying.
Wow, this does make me feel like it's like somebody who's standing behind me is just my biggest fan. It's the DDR announcer.
It has bad days, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. There's always tomorrow. Keep practicing. You can do it. I can see a dream in your dance. I can see tomorrow in your dance. We can call it our hope.
That one. That line feels like just so out of place. That's such a weird thing to say to somebody. I would, like, all the other things are so normal where he's just like, hey, good job. And he's like talking about seeing the fucking future and calling your dance his hope. Like, what? Anyway. This guy. Let's play him again. Okay. Oh my goodness. So yeah, your dance is what we call hope. Or you're dancing insane. Anything from DDR announcers. We're going for this guy. And let's see. /raid. Does that? Subscriber only chat. Busted. Busted subscriber only chat. We'll still raid anyway. Just for the lulz. Just to send some nice guys to dancing, man. More people need to not have fucking subscriber only chat. That shit is so busted. Can I call you Dance Master? He doesn't understand. Well, the bit's done. Now we can unfollow. Now that we did subscriber only chat. That's his fault for having that enabled, so there's no feeling bad. He's having the natural reaction to that announcer line, which is, what? Okay, that's enough of this.